Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Thank you guys for tuning in today. My name is Haley. For those of you that are new, welcome. Today we are going to do one of my favorite things, which is my weekly roundup video. Pretty much my weekly roundup video is me going through and reviewing products that I recently incorporated into my beauty routine. I will leave the first weekly roundup, the OG weekly roundup, below in case you are interested in finding out more information on how I incorporate products into my beauty routine. I will leave that below, but without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. Alright, so you guys know the routine already. I have my journal here, and then I have my little goodie bag or box here. I'm going to go in the same format that I've done my other videos, where I start out with the order of how I apply things onto my face. So we're just going to roll with a primer. So I did test out a new primer. Actually, this is not the first time that I've tested out this primer, but I haven't talked about this primer on here before, so I thought I would come and talk to you guys about it. But it is the Tarte Base Tape Hydrating Primer, and I got this is a deluxe sized sample, and I actually got this in my Ipsy, I think in one of my Ipsy glam bags, and I was so excited to get it because I love Tarte. Like, literally every single thing that I've ever tested out from Tarte has been amazing. Like, I love that brand. Like, I know some people don't like it, you know, some people love it, some people are just whatever, but I love Tarte. Like, I really do love Tarte. So this primer I really like. So first off, it smells like a tropical vacation in a bottle, so that's like the first check mark. And then two, it's super hydrating. It's like the mixture between like a gel and a moisturizer. Like, it's not super thick, so it's not gonna like block your pores or anything like that. But it's also like not super like watery. It's like, I don't know how to describe the consistency, but it just feels so good. It's like a great way to like prep my skin for makeup. I feel like my makeup looks really beautiful on top of it. It hydrates my skin. Like, it's really, really pretty, and I really do love it. Everything about it. The only thing is it is a little bit pricey. So for the full size, you can get it at Ulta, and it retails for $30. Yes, to me, that is pricey. I think for a primer, I would pay about $10, I think is a good price for a primer, but I'm very cheap, so that's just me. But the good thing about Tarte is they are constantly having ridiculous sales. They have this, I think they might start doing it like twice a year, but at least once a year they do this whole bundle where you get like 6 products for $60. So like, and they're full-size products too. So you can get like a foundation, a primer, an eyeshadow palette. Like, you can get all this stuff for $60, which is like insane. So, you know, they do have really good sales. So you could probably get this on sale, and I would definitely recommend getting it, especially if you have dry skin. Like, if you have dry skin, this is like a really good primer for that. So yes. All right. Moving on, the next products we have here, this is something I don't think I've really talked about before, but I thought I would try it because this is my first week of trying it out. And this is a sponge. It's a beauty sponge, and this is actually from Amazon. So this is from Beakey, I think is what it's called. Beakey or Beakey? Beakey, I don't know. I found these on Amazon, and you get 5 of them for $8.99, which is like pretty ridiculous, because the true original beauty blender, one beauty blender costs like $20, which I think is personally insane. Like, they're amazing, but like, that's way too much for me. But this one, you get 5 of them, and they're $8.99, and they come in different colors. Like, it's so cute. But the reason I got this was because you guys know I love Amazon. I was scrolling through Amazon's like deals of the day, and I came across this brand, and I saw like that it had like 4.7 stars or something. Like, it had like thousands upon thousand reviews, and they were all great reviews. They said this is like a great dupe for Beauty Blender, like you don't have to spend $20 on a Beauty Blender, and I was like, sold. So I got this, and honestly, like, it's not as soft, like it's not super duper soft, like as soft as the original Beauty Blender. However, I actually like this one more. Like, it's the perfect amount of squishiness, but it also is a little bit on like the denser side, which I feel like it doesn't soak up as much product when I apply it on my face. You know, like I feel like more product goes onto my face than into the sponge, if that makes sense. I don't know. But I really love this, and for getting 5 of them for $8, like that's crazy. So I would hands down definitely purchase this again if I needed another Beauty Blender. So I really do, and they come, I think, in different shapes too. Like it's not all just like this one shape, but so, and it came with a brush too. Like it came with 5 Beauty Blenders and a brush. Like, you can't do better. Alright, so next product is a face powder. So I've actually used this product before on my face, but this is my first time using it with like the weekly Roundup, so I thought I'd come on here and talk to you guys about it. But it is by the OG CoverGirl, and this is the Clean Sensitive Skin Pressed Powder. And while I looked up this product online, I saw that they completely like repackaged this product, and it actually comes in like a bigger container, so you're getting a lot more product. I found it on Amazon, and it retails for $24 on Amazon. However, like I said, you're getting more product, and it comes in like a bigger container. I picked this one up from Bell's Outlet, and it was probably at Bell's Outlet because they were repackaging, so they needed to get rid of the old ones. But anyways, I do really like this. So this is technically I guess you could technically use this as like a foundation. So it does come in shades. Mine's in the shade Classic Ivory. But I use this as like an all over face powder, and I really do like this face powder because it's not super thick. Like it's not going to, you know, make your face look super cakey. Like you can use it over liquid products and it's not going to make your face look super cakey, so that's kind of why I like it. Also because it is sensitive skin, so I do have sensitive skin. I try to like deny that I have sensitive skin. I'm like, no, my skin's not sensitive. But I do to certain things, so I can't lie and say that I don't have sensitive skin, because I know that there are certain products and certain ingredients that do irritate my skin, unfortunately. But I do like it for that. But the reason I like this, and it worked really well with the foundation that I was using today, because it's just the foundation I was using today, I felt like it wasn't like a super full coverage foundation. And so with this, I just felt like it kind of added that little extra coverage that I needed, you know? So I do like it for that. So I would definitely look into it. I don't know if they changed the formula in the new packaging, and at $24 is kind of expensive, but I guess you are getting a bigger thing. But I'm sure you could probably find it for cheaper, like at Target or Walmart or something. But it's not a bad powder for sure. Okay, moving on to bronzer. So this week for bronzer, I have been using this little palette here. This is the Pure Bronze and Brighten palette, and I picked this up from Marshall's. Yep, you guessed it, Marshall's. It was only like $4.99. Like I saw it at Marshall's. It was the only one. It was not swatched, and it was $4.99. I was like, what? Because I remember it was like at a time where I had recently gotten the Pure palette in my BoxyCharm, and that was like the first Pure product that I'd ever had before, and I was like, oh my gosh, I was like, I got that BoxyCharm, like I gotta try it. So yes, so I got this. I actually could not find this. I don't think they sell it anymore. I think it was discontinued. I actually think at one point this was in a BoxyCharm, because I found it, you know, like you can find past, on BoxyCharm's website, like you can find like past products that were in boxes, and this was showing up as one of them, and it retailed for $34. So I guess they had this in one of the boxes, so I'm not sure if this was maybe like a BoxyCharm exclusive or something. Like I'm not 100% sure, so I couldn't find it. But you guys know I still like to come on here and review those products. Like, it sucks I can't link it below or anything, but for the off chance that you might find this product at TJmaxx and Marshalls, at least you kind of have like some background as to what the product looks like and all that kind of stuff. So I still like to review it with you guys because I just love reviewing all makeup. But anyways, so this palette comes with a blush, a highlighter, and a bronzer in here, and the blush is like super pigmented. I have used the blush before. I have not used the highlighter, but the blush is like, whoa, like you need to like, I went in way too hard the first time that I used it, and I was like, oh lord, oh lord. And I was really scared about the bronzer too because it's a shimmery bronzer, and I've never really used like a shimmery bronzer. All the bronzers I've ever used were matte before, so I kind of got really intimidated. And also, like, when I swatched it, I was like, oh dear lord, like what am I about to put on my face? So this is what it swatches like, and see, like, my fear, it's so pigmented and it's super shimmery. So I was like, oh no, like I'm gonna put this on my face and I'm just gonna shine. And to my surprise though, when you blend out this bronzer, it blends out like beautiful. Like, it blends out so good. I used a lot. It blends out so good, and like the shimmer just kind of diffuses, so it just gives your face like a really nice natural glow to it. And like, it's just really, really pretty. And I did go in with like a light hand too with my brush because I was like, nope, I don't want to repeat the blush incident. So I did go in with a light hand, and I think it's really pretty. Like, it warms up the face really nice. It gives like a really nice glow, and it just blends out really, really beautiful. So actually, I'm pretty impressed with this bronzer, like, for sure. So if you can find this palette, I definitely recommend it. I think it's a really nice little travel palette. I know that I've heard great things about their highlighters, so I can only imagine like how that's going to perform. But the blush and the bronzer, especially if you love a luminous finish, like, this is definitely a good palette. So keep your eyes out for this one. I'll try to find it below. I mean, obviously you could probably get it at like Poshmark or eBay, but I know some people are weird about getting makeup on Poshmark or eBay. Me, not so much, but I know some people are, so, but I'll try to find it if I can. And then for blush, I used this palette here. I could not find this palette online either. I know, I'm sorry guys, but this is from Color Co. This is the Faux Glow Bronzer and Highlight Collection. This I got from Five Below, and that's another reason why I wanted to still talk about it, was because you might be able to find this at Five Below. And also just to kind of bring hype to some, you know, Five Below palettes. If you guys have never shopped there before, it's addicting. But anyways, so I used this color right here as my blush, and actually it's meant to be a highlight, to be honest. But when I opened this palette and when I first saw this palette, I saw that pink color in the middle, and I was like, I don't know. To me, that does not seem like a highlight color, especially for my fair skin, like that I would be able to use that as a highlight. So I decided that I was going to use that as a highlight, and or this is a blush and this is a bronzer, and that this would be my highlight. Right? Like, so yeah, that's kind of what I rolled with. So once again, we're back with the shimmer blush this week. However, this one is definitely a little bit more on the powdery side, and it's not as shimmery as the other one. So I was expecting for this to be a little bit more like pigmented than it actually is. It actually really does not even like show up on my skin at all. So it pretty much looks like I'm not really wearing a blush this week. So, you know, it adds like a little bit of shimmer to my face, but it doesn't really add much color to it. So I guess I could technically use that as a highlighter, but you know what, I'm going to keep rolling with it, and using it as a blush just because, you know. But yeah, I was kind of like, and I was expecting it to be like a little bit more pigmented just to kind of give like a nice little cute like flushed look, but it didn't really work out. But I did get this for $5 and I'm excited to try out the bronzer down here. I feel like those bronzers are going to be good. I have high hopes for this $5 palette. Anywho, so next we are going to keep in the Five Below category here. We're going to talk about highlights. And I've talked about this brand before on my channel actually. So this is the Smoke and Mirrors. This is the Glow It Glow Powder. And I talked about a Smoke and Mirrors highlighter with you guys before on my channel. And I talked about how I was like blown away by like the quality, especially because I got these at Five Below and I spent $1. They had these on sale around Christmas time for $1, and I was like, oh my god, a highlighter for $1, let's do this. So that's when I got this, and I wasn't really expecting much, to be honest, because the packaging's very cheap, and then that's like what the highlighter looks like. I mean, it doesn't really knock my socks off or anything like that, but to be honest guys, like I'm really digging this highlighter. Like I just put it on my face and I was like, what hello. It's such a pretty subtle, like subtly blinding highlight. Like it doesn't look super fake, but it just gives me that glow that like I want, you know, like I want in my life. And it's so crazy that it's like $1, literally $1 for that. Like that's crazy. I mean, who does that? But like it doesn't swatch that good. Like I don't even know if you can see. Nope, you can't see. Like it doesn't swatch like at all, but like for some reason it picks up so well on a brush, and whenever I put it on my face, like it just looks so pretty. Like I don't know what it is. And I found it on Amazon for $8. I wouldn't pay $8 for this, like for sure. But if you see these at Five Below, like they're kind of nice to have, like just like a $1 little cheap highlighter that you can like travel with, that you don't have to worry about it breaking. I don't know. Like I'm not mad about it. Like I kind of want to like show you guys. Let me grab my highlighter brush. And this brush is from Five Below too, you know. It's the Chic Pro. They have like these brushes and they're like a couple dollars each or something, but they're actually really good quality. So I'm just gonna pick this up and we're gonna glow some more. Like look at that. Let's add some glow on the nose too. Like it's so pretty. And it's $1. I mean, I can't. Like it's so pretty. It's kind of crazy. It's like you don't expect it to be that good, and then it's like a boom, and then it's like a $50 highlight, and it's like, that's kind of cool. Anyways, so moving on, we're gonna move on to eyeliners. So you guys know that I am like not the eyeliner queen. However, I realize that I have a lot of eyeliners in my life right now. So I've been trying to incorporate highlighters or eyeliners. Words. I've been trying to incorporate more eyeliners into my life, into my beauty routine, and I realized that it doesn't look horrible when I do eyeliner like on my top line, because I feel like it makes my lashes pop more on the top. So that's kind of what I've been doing. I've been like, you know what, I kind of dig it, you know, like it makes my eyes look darker and it makes my like eyes pop more. You know, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I look like I'm crazy, but it's okay. So I've been trying to use my eyeliners, and for now I've been using the Ciate Fierce Flicks eyeliner. And I got this from Marshalls. It came in a Ciate London kit. It was like a Chloe Morello like kit. And I think this was like her favorite like eyeliner or something, but it's a liquid eyeliner. It's black. Nothing crazy. I do think, and I don't know if it's because I got it from Marshalls, so I don't know, you know, like how long it's been on the shelf or, you know, where it came from or kind of that kind of information, but it's a little bit drying on my eyes. Like I guess I kind of have to work to like build up the color. Now, pay in mind that I am not a professional eyeliner user, so maybe I just suck at using it too, because I do it very faint because I'm like terrified like one little move and it's just gonna go all the way up there, you know? So I go very light. But I do like it. It stays on all day. Like, it doesn't move around. It doesn't like go places that I don't want it to go. Once you get it on, it stays on. It's just, I feel like it's a slightly on the drying side. Like, and it might just be like the liquid's kind of running out. Like, I feel like I have to kind of do like 2 coats. So it might just be the pen itself, but it's like, it dries down super, super matte. And like, it doesn't really like go anywhere. Like, once you put it on there, like, it's good to go. Like, it doesn't go in different directions. So I do like that about it, is it stays on there. So as long as you're good and you get a good line on it, then be good to go. But if you screw up, you might have to redo your eye look. Anywho, the last product I want to talk about is the lip product, and as you can tell, I'm wearing it on my lips and it's a little bit of an extreme color. So I don't normally wear like coral lip product colors because I just feel like it's very extravagant. Like, I feel like I need to like go for like a specific look when I'm wearing coral, you know? But this is the Dose of Colors Coral Crush. I got this in a subscription box. I think I may have gotten this in BoxyCharm. I'm pretty sure. This you can get, oh my gosh, I forgot to tell you, you can get this eyeliner, this Tarte eyeliner from Amazon for $19. Okay. This you can get from Ulta for $18. They have a bunch of different colors. I have a bunch of different colors from Dose of Colors that I've gotten in subscription boxes and mystery bundles that I've done. So I do like the formula. This is a true matte liquid lipstick though. So if you do not like matte liquid lipsticks, you probably won't like this one. I mean, the second you put it on, it dries down. It's not transfer proof. I learned that during lunchtime. It's not transfer proof, so it will transfer. However, it's dry on your lips. It stays on your lips all day. It is slightly on the drier side. I actually like matte lipsticks. I feel like they last longer, but sometimes I don't like them because they do get a little bit too drying, and then it's kind of to the point where your lips are chapping, and I don't like that feeling. But I'm actually kind of digging the coral for today. Like, this is not my everyday color, but I do think it actually kind of like makes my eyes pop a little bit. Or once again, I might just look crazy, but I like it for that. Like, I wouldn't go around wearing this every single day, like, at all, but it's fun to just kind of have that like pop of color every once in a while. But I mean, I'm okay with the formula. It might be a little bit too matte for me, but it is a good matte if you're looking for a matte. But anyways, and I think $18, I think that is kind of pricey, just because my tried and true liquid matte lipsticks that I love are the NYX ones that cost $14. But they are smaller, you're not getting as much product. And yeah, but these are not bad. These are definitely not bad. But anyways, before I ramble on about random information, that is everything that I have been testing out this week. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry for the things that I cannot link below or that I cannot find below. I will try my best. I promise. I'll try my best to find them, but sometimes that's just happened. Things come and go in the beauty world every single day. I mean, like, 1 second something's on the market and the next second it's discontinued. Like, it's hard to keep up, and sorry, but I'm not going to be one of those people to keep up. So I do like talking about products. I like talking about all the products that I review. I'm not going to not talk about something just because it's not available, and I know that sucks, but I still want to talk to you because I know some people out there might have those products, and it's interesting to see what other people think about those products and stuff. So Yes, I don't really know if any of that made sense, but you know what I mean. Anyways, if you guys have any questions about anything below, then let me know. If you've tried out anything, then let me know, especially those Five Below highlighters. Like, please let me know if any of you guys have had a similar experience with that. But as always, thank you guys for tuning in, and I hope you guys are having a beautiful day.